Your makeup good enough to withstand joining the Mile High Club? Because mine was. This is how my makeup looked after that rough ride and the turbulence. Even if you're not joining the Mile High Club, it's still good long-lasting makeup, so I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Plein Air is known for being very dry, even though I wasn't, so we're going to start with a really moisturizing base. That was the Silimax Milky Toner. On top of that, I am doing the Drunk Elephant Barrier Cream. Going into primers, we love a good grip. So of course we're using the e.l.f. Power Grip. I had a nice natural glow afterwards, but I also had a good glow going on beforehand because the Genesimyrix, what are you? The Glow Serum. Mostly focusing on the base today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows and some eyeshadow. When I do my eyebrows, I do carve them out with some concealer, so this like half of my forehead will have concealer on it. Going into the base, I always like to start with a color corrector under my eyes. This is the Kosas one. Then I just like to blend this out with a concealer brush. On the day of, I use the Benefits Professional Foundation, and I'm going to use this now, but I'm also going to mix in a little bit of concealer because I had a fake tan on when I used this, and it is no longer my shade. To apply this, I'm just going to take a foundation brush and start patting it kind of in little circles all over my face, not going too close up under my eyes. I also don't use a lot on my forehead because I do already have all that concealer up there. It's not the best match right now, but that's okay. The coverage and the long-lasting abilities of this foundation are unmatched in my opinion. I'm going in with some Natasha Denona concealer under my eyes, and we're gonna let this sit the entire time we do the other cream products so it gets a little thicker and therefore has more coverage. I do like to blend out the sides of my nose though, because then it's not getting in the way of me doing my nose contour. Speaking of, we're gonna use the Milk Sculpt Stick in the shade Stoked because it is quite cool tone. So this is going to be where we're creating our shadows. I'm not swiping this in and smearing my foundation. I'm tapping like so. Much like my foundation, this matches me better when I have fake tan on, but I'm going to use the Too Faced concealer as a warm tone bronzer, kind of on top of those areas where I put the contour, where the sun hits me, makes me bronze, and then still just blending this out with my brush. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my under eye concealer now with a dry beauty blender before I go into my blush. Going in with my Morphe blush trio, I'm gonna use this top cream shade. I think this is the shade, it's either Blind Date or Cheek Thrills, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna place it. I'm using the bronzer side of my brush on accident, it's fine. I'm just gonna place it all right here, kind of starting to go up under that eye just a smidgen. Before I do my powder, we're going to start the process of really making sure that this shit sticks on my face. So I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Prep and Set Spray all over. If you like doing full beats and using a lot of setting spray, I highly recommend